Yeah. 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 What other people think, yeah. Yeah. No, that's the whole shebang. I was gonna have a YouTube channel and just kind of play games. You know, I was gonna LARP, like a professional LARPing channel. Yeah, shitting yourself. Hello, my name is Funky Guy 79. Wait, no, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta be like hello, my name is Funky Guy 79, and my brother just shit his pants. You know what? I'm thinking a solo game. You know what? I think I'm gonna play Horizon Draka. Hold on, I gotta like have the shadow and oh, that's probably pretty loud. Yeah, hold on. Let's turn you down, way down. That's also like pretty loud. God damn, why was it at like 30? Holy moly, dude, no wonder why I was like dying. It was at 30 volume.
Supposed to go.
Who could handle that? I could barely hear myself talk. What the shits? I gotta see how it is. Alright, we're gonna lower that a little bit. I don't know how any of that's gonna be.
We may have escaped the giant, but once again
just gonna
we find
do it.
ourselves face to face with another twisted
And I'm
incarnation
gonna
of the
anchor
jungle
everybody
war
and buy the Shiva off the
Will
wall.
we never be free of this nightmare?
You didn't see any of those shorts that I just missed, by the way. But I did miss those two. I'm not gonna miss these either.
Than you realize.
Okay, I missed all of them. All of them but one. It's okay, because I'm fucking awesome. Oh god, I'm so fucking awesome. I need to move you. You're gonna be moved. You're gonna be moved like right here. So you're just blocking all the stuff that I need to see, but not quite.
Eagles Nest, this is Griffin Station. Come in.
What round am I getting to? I don't know.
This
This is mainly just a test. Video title's probably gonna be like playing Horizon Draka, doing some bullshit. Doing some bullshit.
Fear not, Dr. Groff.
It's okay though.
It's me, Henry. Any report?
I'm like a professional bullshitter. I bullshit all the time. I don't understand how any of those shots did not hit that guy. Like, I was firing at him point blank. My mouse did not move an inch. I forgot how much this weapon sucks when you don't have any attachments on it.
Having clear head improves accuracy.
I forgot the fucking tram.
Now ascends high above
What do we got for the tram? What did I get? Carpenter. Oh shit, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let me grab that in just a second.
Double points. Even without payment, I would still
So I had the
seek to
most
slaughter these animals.
glorious interaction with my amazing coworker. I'm just gonna call him the Big J. So the Big J, I think he was a nepo hire pretty much, because my boss knows the Big J's dad, right? And the Big J's dad asked my boss if he can get hired on, and you know, my boss knows Big J's dad, so he kind of can't say no. So he got hired on, and he's like the most lazy sack of shit all time. If I want him to do anything, I have to like baby him and be like, oh, come on, Big J. Come on, you want to go homie with this guy? Come on, let's go top stock the air filters. Come on, Big J. Come on. I gotta like baby him around like his little goo goo gaga baby. He's 19 years old, and I'm only like 17. So already there's a big problem here. You know, you're not. One, there's no reason you should be babied. You should be getting babied at your job. This isn't school. This is your job. Do your fucking job. So he's been like the most lazy sack of shit. Lies all the goddamn time. Nobody likes Big J. I wish he would just quit and get fired. Or oh, I probably put myself in a really bad spot here. I try to go grab the VMP, but it's not panning out for me. I really thought the box was here. Oh, that's a kill. That's good. I could probably go by the VMP.
If you wanted to die,
Just clean around.
I should
Grab
find
the
help.
oh, the Vesper. Alright, now we're golden.
Drown in your own blood.
Like, nobody likes the Big J. All my coworkers hate him. He's always calling out sick and leaving early. And the times he does work, he's like sitting around, doing nothing. You know, just collecting a check. Just sitting around doing nothing. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem with. You can sit around and do nothing. But you're not going to sit around and do nothing and then talk to me like you did something. Like, I'm not your manager, Big J. You can do whatever you want. Life was the same with or without you. It's just how much little you do. But the moment you say that you start doing something, oh man, like, just stop lying out of your ass. So, one time, okay, so I work at a hardware shop, and we have a screw aisle. Now, I'm pretty dedicated to the screw aisle. It's like I'm the screw guy at the store. Well, I'm a lot of guys at the store, but I'm mainly the screw guy. So, if you want a screw, you just come to me, and I'll get it for you in like 30 seconds. Easy peasy. And so, we get a Hillman order, and it's the Big J's Hillman order, so, you know, I guess I'll cut him some slack. It's not that serious, but we get the Hillman order, and all of the screws that we got are just in the wrong places. Now, I'm usually not there the days of the Hillman order, which is, like, ironic, because I'm probably the most knowledgeable person of the screw aisle in the store, besides, like, my boss, which has been working there for, like, 30 years. But every time we get a Hillman order, I'm not there, and it fucking sucks, because I like doing this, because I'm a little bitch boy that likes doing his job. Okay, we're gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for the big meat dragon.
Provide for our needs.
Dude, it's round 7, I haven't even got a dragon done. What am I doing? I've just been talking. Dude, I've just been yawking and yapping and slacking and fucking dicking around, dude. I've just been shooting shit with nobody.
I will run over
So we
them
get the
like
Hillman,
tractors.
and it's like every time the Big J puts something away, it's just in the wrong spot. Like, he'll put like sheet metal screws with our wood screws, like, just, he's just a dumb, big, stupid fucking idiot. And then one day, after I baby him for the amount of time I have to baby this fucking guy, he gets motivated to work and he goes into aisle 15. And I already knew shit was gonna go down. I already know shit was gonna happen, because, you know, he's going into aisle 15. This ain't good. Shit's gonna get fucked up. It's not gonna be a good time. And you know what? I actually, when I first saw him doing it, I was actually proud of him, because he was doing the hard and thought-provoking task of reading a box and putting the box in another box. Like, you know, he was able to read. I was very proud of him. I didn't think he had the capacity to read it, but he did, and I was really, really proud of him. But then, the day afterward, well, I guess a couple days afterward, because I had the couple days off the next day after that, but the day afterward, I go into aisle 15, or screw aisle, and I start pulling out drawers. I start pulling out drawers. I'm trying to help a customer, and legit every drawer I pull out is just the wrong screw. I didn't think it was so hard to just read a box, but apparently to some people, it's hard. To use your eyes, it's hard. But, you know, you could scroll Instagram Reels all day. all day at work. But as soon as you're tasked with reading a box, oh man, the whole world comes down for this fucking guy. So I'm just pulling out drawers, and all of the drawers are just full. So now I gotta go back and fix them. So now, probably like one of the most valuable people on the floor, sorry for sucking my own dick here, is pretty much inactive, because now I gotta go into aisle 15 and pull out all of the goddamn screw drawers and check them to make sure they're all the right screw, all the right length, all the proper threading, all of that. And so pretty much the entirety of that workday from Thursday, I think I was in that aisle from like 12 to 5. I was in there for a decent amount of time rearranging shit. And so now I had to take time out of my day to do that. And oh shit, I didn't even buy Quick Revive. Wow. Wow, that was embarrassing. But I had to take time out of my day to do that. And the whole floor, everything's all fucked because there's only like one person actually working the floor. And I'm in aisle 15, sorting everything. My fucking hand hurts because I'm grabbing sharp-ass screws. Like, there's cuts all over my hands because I'm grabbing sharp-ass screws. And when I put on the glove to grab the screws, the glove is too fucking fat. Too fucking fat. So I can't grab the screws properly. And so, you know, I'm ripping and tearing my hands apart, grabbing these fucking screws. You know what? I think we're gonna play an easier map. I think the Giant's more custom. So that's how I spent my entire day. And then I remember a couple days afterwards on Sunday, not this Sunday that I'll probably be uploading this, but another Sunday, I was working, and on Sundays it's only me and the Big J. It's only me and the Big J. And you can see a problem. Now, it used to be on Sundays before the Big J was hired. It used to just, you know, it used to be me on the floors, which wasn't bad. But now that there's an implication that I have another coworker on the floor and he's not doing jack shit, it just kind of makes me feel scammed, you know? Because Sundays were already hard because I was the only one on the floor. Now they're double hard because I'm the only one on the floor, and I gotta explain to all the customers why I'm the only one helping them and why the Big J is just sitting there being a big dumb doofus. And so it's no, it wasn't a Sunday. It was a Saturday. It was a Saturday, and one of the other coworkers called out, so it was just me and the Big J on the floor. And I had to call in that Saturday. I was called in because a coworker called me, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm sick as fuck. I won't disclose his name, but we're gonna call him the Big M." And the Big M calls me. He calls the store, and I pick up the phone, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm sick as fuck. You gotta, you know, can you pick up my shift?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, whatever. I'm down." So I get there at 8. I'm working 11 hours that day. And for the 11 hours, I'm pretty much just working by myself because, you know, the Big J is just fucking Neanderthal Luddite. And at the end of the day, pretty much, you know, the day, it's like 6 o'clock, we close at 7, nice, 6, 7, and, I'm in aisle 15, ironically, I'm always in that fucking aisle, and I accidentally grabbed, a wrong screw for a customer. Now, this customer was the Big J's. So another thing about a Big J is that he's like well known in my area for being just a piece of shit, and he's friends with a whole bunch of druggies. So we'll have, now that the Big J works at Ace Hardware, we have a frightening influx of crackheads. Before we used to get a decent amount of crackheads in our store, which wasn't bad. Dealing with crackheads is quite fun. But
I am beset by the voices
Now
of the damned.
that the Big J works, we're dealing with the regular influx of crackheads, plus Big J's like hyper supercharged ultra crackheads. And so, you know, Big J will go help his buddies to seem like they're cool. You know, he's cool and he knows a whole bunch of shit, but he doesn't know jack shit. And so he'll go with his buddy crackheads and go help them, and then like 3 minutes later he's coming and he's like, oh, Aiden, oh, Aiden, can you help me with this? I don't understand this. And so that fateful Saturday, I went to aisle 15 because he didn't know jack shit. He didn't know shit from butt about the fucking screws, and I actually grabbed the guy at the wrong size screw. Was like, aha, sorry boss, it's been a long day, and I get him the right screw. And then Big J has the audacity, after sitting on his fucking ass watching Instagram reels, brain rotting his brain, you know, just destroying all of the neurons that he might have had, you know, until none of them are firing off. Has the audacity to come up to me, like look at me, and be like, oh yeah, don't worry buddy, it's been a long day for me too. Oh man, dude, I'm not supposed to do this as an employee because it's bad for work, but I snapped my neck around. Like, I snapped my neck at him. You could physically hear it go. And I said, Big J, you haven't done jack shit all day. You've been sitting on your ass all day. And he's like, oh, no. I've done some things too. And so there's a customer right in front of me, you know. His supercharged crackhead customer that he was supposed to be helping, but he's too dumb to help, so I have to do it. And, oh man, I'm so glad this hypercharged crackhead was on my side, but I was just going off, dude. I fucking told him, I says, Big J, you haven't done shit from butt today. All you've been doing is sitting on your fucking ass while I've been doing all of your work. So now I'm making up for all the work that you're supposed to be doing, and then doing all the work that I'm supposed to be doing, plus extra, because I want to be a good employee and make sure the store is nice tomorrow, so I don't gotta do shit from butt tomorrow, and I can only focus on customers because tomorrow's fucking Sundays, and Sundays are the hardest day ever because you don't want to do shit. And let's just say he got a little mad and stormed off, and I gave the hypercharged crackhead some free screws, so he wouldn't go and tell my boss, and it all worked out in the end. And then, oh man, today, the Big J, pulling his classic Big J stunt, sits on his fucking ass all day. Who would have thought? And, you know, I'm working, and there's one of his, like, hypercharged crackhead cronies comes in, and his nickname is Spider. And so Big J has some history with Spider, because when Big J was, like, legit, so Big J, he used to be, like, a really fat kid, but then he got turned, you know, he was introduced to some of that, that white powder, you know, the good stuff, that good kush and alcohol, some could say. And, let's just say Big J wasn't the same ever since. So he used to be like 300 pounds. And then he got on that good kush and alcohol, and now he's like super fucking scrawny, skinny as ball sack. Like, so Spider comes in, and Spider hasn't seen Big J for God knows how long. And, you know, Big J being cronies with this guy, goes and helps him, and then he gets him the wrong screw, right? So, surprisingly, Big J didn't come to me and ask for my assistance yet again. He actually, he just owned up to it and gave him the screw. And so, the guy comes back, which, I mean, yeah, I would come back too. You give me the wrong fucking screw. The guy comes back, and... oh shit, there's the box. Okay, cool. I'm gonna camp here for a second. Fuck you, teleporter. The guy, he gets the wrong screws, and he comes back, and he throws the screws on the... he gets the wrong screws and he throws them on the fucking cash register, and he's heated. He's fucking heated, man. So we have two cashiers, and both of them are not so level-headed. So he throws them on the desk, and you know they're already gonna like punch this guy in his fucking nose because they had to deal with him getting the screws. He's already off dope, by the way. Spider's off dope before like he got in here, so you know he's moving around like a crackhead, and they were so fed up with this guy. So I take him, you know, I'm mediating the situation, mediating it. I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry, man, I'll go get you your right screws. He's showing me the bolt. It's the easiest fucking thing ever, dude. It's the easiest fucking thing ever. It's a fucking metric bolt. It's a metric bolt. It's an M8 by a pitch of 1.25, like the most common European bolt of all time. You legit cannot fuck it up. That's how easy of a bolt it is. You know, you can look at the threading of the bolt and just fucking chill, cause how easy it is. It's a super common bolt. I don't know how he fucked it up. And he got him an alloy steel one. His original bolt was stainless. Not chrome. Chrome is not a black alloy steel. It's a shiny fucking metal. So, you know, I'm already bickering with this guy, trying to calm him down so he doesn't blow up the fucking store or whatever with his crackhead powers. And, I get him the screw, and then we go out there and test it. He's got a Chevy Silverado, and it's slammed, and he's got those big-ass rims. Big-ass rims. And, you know, because I'm a good employee, I go and I put the rim covering on, which is why he needed the screws, and lo and behold, they work. And while I'm doing that, he was complaining about Big J, and I'm just telling him, yeah, I'm sorry, it happens all the time. I don't know why we keep him around. He's a fucking sack of shit, you know, da-da-da-da-da. We're both passively shit-talking Big J. And then Spider brings up the story. He's like, oh, man, I didn't know Big J was that guy, because, you know, last time I saw him, he was 300 fucking pounds. It's probably all that dope that he's doing. And I'm just sitting there nodding my head while I'm screwing in this guy's rim covering for his Chevy Silverado. And then he tells me that Big J stole a BB gun from him that was worth $700 when he was still his 300-pound self, and sold it to a guy on Facebook Marketplace for $640. And, you know, pretty much right in front of Spider's eyes. I don't know why Spider didn't just fucking kill him, because he's a crackhead and they just kill people. So, you know, I learned that, and we go inside and get his screws. And while I'm lifting my head up from his Chevy Silverado, he has this like sharp ass bumper accent, and I just fucking bang my forehead on it. I'm fucking bleeding from my head. Like, not a lot of blood, but it's still a noticeable amount of blood where it's like, you know, it's dripping from my face. Holy shit, that was like a loot drop. I got an insta-kill, Carpenter, double points. Holy, dude, I am one lucky guy. Holy shit. But, you know, there's like blood dripping from my face. So I walk back into the store so he can pay for his fucking screws. And so there's already like thousands of people there on the registers because Big J isn't doing jack shit. And it's been a busy day, so, you know, there's just tons of people at the front because they're just asking the cashiers for help because the Big J went and ghosted somewhere. And I come back and just all eyes are on me because there's blood all over my fucking head, and this crackhead yelling at me about Big J, just furious about this fucking BB gun that was stolen from him, which, I mean, rightfully, I would be too, dude. I would be fucking pissed. I would be pissed if I had a $700 BB gun stolen from me, my rightful property, stolen from me by this fat-ass kid that I hate and sold. None of the profits went to me. And, I mean, oh my god. Just imagine being a customer, and you just see a kid with a, like, fucking bloody forehead and this crackhead yelling. You would have called the police. And I'm checking this guy out. So this guy, we exchanged the screws, and I've already told him that chrome screws were expensive because it's fucking chrome. Chrome is expensive metal, dude. And he's like, oh yeah, I got it covered. So, you know, we do the exchange, and the total comes out to $6.16, and that's with the refund with his original screws, because both of the chrome screws were $4.99, which I gave him a discount, by the way. They were $5.99, but I wanted to give the guy a break because he had to deal with the Big J, and he already seemed pretty pissed. I just wanted him out of the store. And then, so I read him the price. It's $6.16 on the cash register. Easy peasy. I point at it. I make sure he's looking at it, and he gives me $1.50. And he's like, "All right, there you go." And I'm just like, "Sir, you're missing about like $4. Where's the rest of the money?" And he's like, "Oh shit. I don't have it on. I can't get that max ammo. Damn." He's like, "Oh damn, I don't have it on me. Here, just charge me for one." So I charge him for one. I mean, we already got the bolts in his Chevy Silverado. I'm not going back out there and changing it out. So this motherfucker's pretty much getting a free bolt. So after all that is done, I have to go cut like 3 car keys because none of the cashiers know how to cut car keys but me. And there's still blood on my forehead, by the way. Like, the blood is still there. There's more blood on my forehead than was before. And so I gotta go cut 3 car keys. And then there was this legendary customer. So legit everybody in the hometown was there. Oh my god. So there was this legendary customer that I knew before, because he was a car dealer guy, and he would come in, and last time he came in, oh, what a legendary goal. Last time he came in for some car keys, he got like a Chevy Tahoe car key, and I fucked it up, and I felt super bad. So he comes in, and I gotta recut this guy's key. Super tense because, you know, I already fucked this guy's car key up once. That he had to pay for it, by the way. He paid for that car key, and I fucked it up. And because he brought in the car key himself, there was no refund. So what we said was, next time you come in, we'll get you this car key totally free of charge. So I'm cutting this guy's car key. There's blood on my forehead, and now it's dripping on the key maker while I'm cutting this guy's car key. And then there's another guy that wanted 2 fucking car keys. I think it was for lots of Chevys, by the way. I think it was just for another Chevy Silverado. And so, you know, there's blood on the key maker. I'm cutting this guy's car key. I'm nervous because I already fucked it up once. And, you know, I do that, and I get the keys free of charge, easy peasy. And then I'm cutting this other guy's car keys, done, easy peasy, whatever. And then some older gentleman comes in after all that, still blood on my forehead. And now this guy comes in with his whole family. He brings in his whole family. He's like, "Here, man," and he gives me house keys, just KW1s, easiest key to cut. But he wants 11 of them, 11 KW1s. And keep in mind, the people at the register are not leaving. They're still piling up, and, you know, the cashiers are having a bad time. I'm having a bad time because there's blood all over my fucking forehead, and I've been cutting keys for about 20 minutes straight. So now I have to go cut 11 fucking house keys. Can you see the problem? While Big J hasn't done jack fuck from shit from butt at all. At all. He's been hiding in the back of the store. So whatever, I get it done. I've been cutting keys for like 45 minutes now. It's 5:45. I'm tired. I want to go home. You know, I've got shit to do after work. Because I'm trying to get the fucking Wonder Waffle or the ray gun or monkey balls. Just some. What did I get? Haymaker 12. Actually, quite like that more than that. God, it's such a satisfying. Stop that. Weevil? Actually not that bad. I watched a Black Ops 3, like Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 3 weapon ranking, and they put the Weevil really high. I used to really fucking hate this gun, but that was because I would get it on like a really high round while I'm spinning the box for good weapons. And so I used to hate it, but then I watched that video and I hopped on the Blackhawks and I realized its true potential. And I was like, God damn, dude, I've been a fat fucking chud and I've been avoiding this gun like a fucking idiot. So now I'm on the Weevil side. I went from the Bloods to the Crips.
With this infernal machine, I would have quite a few spleens.
Anyways, so it's like 5:45, dude. I just want to go home. You know, I'm tired because I've been cutting keys all day, like for pretty much almost an hour straight. Not all day. And then Big J, with his Big J pants, strolls up to the front after being gone for 45 minutes, just camping out somewhere, you know, doing fucking whatever that he does. Probably smoking dope. In the back, by our air filters. Or something. You know, probably why the whole back of our store just smells terrible. He's probably like shitting and pissing back there too while he's smoking dope. Oh fuck, I gotta shit out a quick turret here, guys. He's got like some meth pipe. Some meth pipe in his hands. He strolls up and he immediately he doesn't address that there's blood all over my forehead. He doesn't address that he's been gone for 45 minutes. He doesn't address that there's just thousands of people at the cash registers and I'm like doing 8 things at once, multitasking. No, first thing he asks is what Spider says when we went out there. And I just told him. I told him straight up to his face. I says he was fucking pissed because he gave him the wrong screw. And I just name dropped him. Well, I'm gonna edit this, and so I'll bleep it out. Big J has the audacity to say, well, I did that intentionally. I gave him the wrong screw intentionally. Big J, 1, no the fuck you didn't, and 2, I says that to him, by the way. I says, Big J, 1, no the fuck you didn't. 2, your job isn't supposed to be giving people wrong stuff. That's not what you get paid for. You're supposed to give people the right stuff. That's your job. That's what we pay you for. To do the bare minimum of just giving people what they need in a retail store. You know, why am I telling my 19-year-old coworker who's 2 years older than me and has a full ass, like, beard and everything, why, like, what his job description is after he's been working here for almost 2 months? Why am I telling you this? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to take a breather from that, because I haven't really had a time, you know, I kind of just take my job at, like, face value. I don't really I don't really absorb all of the crazy shit that goes down. I just kind of take it and move on. So when I kind of speak about it out loud, dude, my job sounds fucking insane, crazy in the membrane, just whatever. Dude, my job sounds like actual torture to a normal human being, but because I'm like autistic and sick and twisted and I have demons coming inside of me, I like my job. HVK is also a pretty good weapon. I'm not too mad. I think I might keep this with the Weevil and just kind of fucking rock out with my cock out. Because the HVK's got some, like, splendid hipfire spread. But I know I gotta get the wonder weapon, or monkeys, or just something. Who was I talking about? Fuck. And then, after I tell him that, I was like, oh yeah, but I do. But I do. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit about what you do. Just do your fucking job, please. You're already like a Nepo hire. I was kind of like a Nepo hire, but I turned out good. Like, I was an angel Nepo hire. I'm like an angel Nepo hire, so it's all chill.
Maybe now I can
Oh, why is the
concentrate
box
my
in there?
thoughts. Remember
Because
my
I was also a
true
Nepo
purpose.
hire too. So how I got hired at my job here at the big Ace Hardware in the Big 26 is I have a friend, and his name, I'm gonna call him Nathaniel. His name is Nathaniel. We've been good buddies since like freshman year high school. We still keep in touch, dude. I fucking love Nathaniel. He's the shit, man. Nathaniel, if you're watching this, I don't know if that got picked up on the mic, but you're my homie, bro. And then, so I used to work with Nathaniel's mom, and she used to run estate sales. So, from those estate sales, Nathaniel's mom hired an employee. And so I worked with her, and this employee noticed how good I was doing, and then I was talking to her. We went down to the CC's Pizzas by Big Al's Hamburgers, and I was telling her, like, oh man, I really needed like a real job. I need something I can work for real. And she's like, oh well, I've got my husband. He works at Ace Hardware. He's the owner of Ace Hardware. And I was like, oh dude, what? Sick. So she texts him, and he's like, yeah, just give it a couple of months. We're in our hiring period. And so this is like the start of senior year, and I go up there as soon as I got the notification on my phone. Like, because I was kind of stalking the account on Facebook, and but it wasn't me that got the alert. It was actually my friend's mom that I worked estate sales with, and she got like the little post notification that they were hiring. So I got my happy pants on, and I walked the 3 hours to that establishment, and you know, I did the interview with the manager, and he was like, oh man, this is great, you know, exactly the employee we want. And then I go the next day and talk to the head honcho, and he's like, alright, I'll take a chance on you. And yeah, told me that it was the best chance he's ever taken. So, you know, I like to jack off to that every night. I don't know. That was kind of my yap story. My yap story for this video. I'm not high or anything, by the way. Everybody watching this probably thinks that I'm like fucking high as balls, but no, I'm not high. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of that shit. That's for shuds. If you fucking smoke or drink, dude, get on your knees and suck my cock. You are beneath me. And I mean that, like, in the most literal sense. And all of my family, they smoke and drink, so it's kind of weird. I don't live in Alabama, so that shit's not normalized here. I live in the Big T, Texas. Anyways, yeah, but no, this is just how I am. Big Funky Guy 79. Follow my Instagram account with the same name, by the way. Oh shit. Same name, by the way. It's fucking rules, dude. Get exclusive content. You get to see what I look like in the Big 26. I got the long, luscious locks. Awesome. Anyways, if you watched this far, give me some, like, input in the comments, you know. Would you like me to start just posting videos like this regularly? You know? Just fucking post bullshit gameplay regularly, doing whatever. You know, I could do that. I could do that after I go to the gym. And then be like, hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Funky Guy 79. Here's more shit about my dumbass coworker. Damn, I'm gonna start doing that so I can, like, diary my days, because I kid you not, dude, every day at work is fucking crazy, dude. It's like I'm the main character of this fucking story. It's fucking insane. Like, that was just one day. That was just, like, 2 hours of one day, by the way, what I just told you, like, that story with Spider and everything. That was just 2 hours of one day, dude. Victorian child in that scenario, dude, he would, like, kill over and die. He would be so overstimulated. I mean, to be fair, I was getting a little overstimulated, but, like, my passion for my job, my autistic love for my job, like canceled it out. It's like a negative and a negative, and you times them, you get a positive. I'm kind of giving up on the whole 5th perk side quest, but I'll still do it just in case. But I think once I get down, I'm just gonna end the game here. Honestly, I'm ready for my barrage. Come on, let me teleport. Let me teleport. Let me teleport. What are we doing? See ya. We don't want to be ya, nerds. What did I get? Fucking nothing. Sweet. But yeah, you know, I'll do this more often so I can just kind of catalog. This isn't for you guys anymore. This is for me, so I can just catalog my fucking days. Because I've been at this store for over a year. Not over a year, but like I've been working at this job for almost a year now. Because I started in August, and like every day is just it's just a vent, dude. I actually feel like I'm working like a sitcom, you know, like legit. What's great about my job is that it's an entry-level job, so like every couple of months or so, we'll always get new employees cycling in. So I'm hoping, you know, I'm gonna try to stay at this job for as long as possible, just so I can meet all the fun faces down by my job. But we get new employees pretty much every couple of months. I think we're gonna get a new employee pretty soon, because Big J, oh my god, dude, I'm hoping Big J gets fired. Big J needs to get fired now, if you say. Like, if we had a petition, and this was like a democratic vote, and we like hanged Big J by his hands,
Only by carving a path of destruction
it would be like everybody in the store would just kill him. They would kill him. They wouldn't vote him out and like fire him. No, they would just like fucking murder him in cold blood. That's how much my coworkers hate Big J as much as I do, but they don't hate him as much as I do. Okay, well I got Thunderwall and all that. Wasted 10 grand on Thunderwall. Fucking whatever. Like, this is not a good situation to be in. Oh man, dude. Whatever, 33 rounds, and I didn't even, you know, I finished yapping about my coworker like, what, 10 rounds ago? I think that's pretty good. I think we'll call it a night. If I can see you later, nerds. Like and subscribe!